Today's going to be an excellent presentation, inshallah. As always, I want everybody here, inshallah, to get results. Okay. So, I'm going to do the Facebook training today. Facebook is really an amazing tool, but you first have to do things right. So today in the training, I'm going to go ahead and have it where we're talking about, the basics of Facebook, okay? A lot of the stuff I'm telling you is not overly complicated today. Next time we're speaking, we're going to be actually, going into the actual Facebook funnel. Today, what we're going to be covering, inshallah, is simply the basics that, components you need to actually even run a Facebook campaign, okay? All this is super, super important, inshallah. Okay, so if without further ado, are you guys ready to learn some Facebook campaigning? Let me hear a hell yes. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, cool. So Facebook week 1. Okay, so we're gonna go over here the basics. So I'm speaking specifically in terms of today, the foundations of Facebook, and then next week, again, how to be super successful. Now, the most important thing is that if you have a bad foundation, you're going to end up getting banned by Facebook. And getting Facebook banned is not a fun position. I have a friend by the name of Ali. He was banned by Facebook. So he ended up having 2 Facebook accounts. It's like the worst thing in the world because it makes him super inefficient because he ran his Facebook campaign from his personal account. Okay, to go ahead and do that stuff. All right. So what we're going to talk about, your frame of mind of using Facebook marketing. Okay, in Facebook, a lot of people don't understand what Facebook marketing really is about. A lot of people, when they go ahead and they do their Facebook marketing, they think that they should be getting sales the first day that they run a Facebook ad. If you have that sort of mindset, you're going to have a lot of issues going forward. We don't want anybody to have that mindset. Facebook is and all advertising is a way for clients go from being unaware of who you are to getting warmer until finally a sale, right? And you have to be uncomfortable with the fact that 99 out of 100 times people are not going to be buying your service, your funnels consulting, sales, whatever. And you should be totally comfortable with that. Okay, 99 out of 100. If you have that 1% buying and becoming customers, you, my friend, are going to be very rich, inshallah. Okay, so the second thing we're going to be covering is Facebook Business Manager. About the other thing is setting up several Facebook accounts for backup if needed, setting up your fan page, and making sure it's not empty. A lot of people set up their fan page, they look really bad, and I don't want anybody here to be looking bad, especially when you're first starting out. Okay, we're in a sensitive time right now with your business, right? Everybody here could be thinking about giving up or thinking negatively. You don't know if this is going to be working. This will work. Okay, I'm going to be doing so many more tutorials and really showing you the funnel that you should be using in order to be getting clients. Okay, how does that sound for everybody? I'm going to be using the exact strategy that I personally use to be getting clients, and inshallah, this should provide you tons and tons of results. Okay. I also want to make sure that everyone is Facebook compliant and that Facebook doesn't disregard your ads, because a lot of times Facebook will, if you actually have ads that are getting rejected by Facebook a lot, you end up having a bad reputation with Facebook. Facebook actually knows who you are, and that you're having ads that are suspect or ads that don't fulfill their terms and policies, and that ends up happening where you put up ads, they get rejected, and so forth. If you actually have a good reputation with Facebook, you'll end up they'll actually end up being more lenient with you with the ads. Okay. All right. Cool. Now, don't get banned with Facebook. Your business really depends on really having Facebook with you and using Facebook to your advantage. It really is a very, very powerful tool if you know how to use it. Okay. All right. So without further ado, I want everybody close out Facebook, close out any distractions. We're going to go ahead and get your business manager set up. If you have any questions, do write it in the chat. There's a 30-second delay, and so I don't want anybody to miss out any of these important points. These are all, I'm going to go through 6 or 7 steps today, and then next time we're going to go through several more steps. Okay. Without further ado, first and foremost, you get started by getting on the business manager, Facebook business manager. Okay. So you go to business.facebook.com. Okay. Let me just switch my screen right now. As you can see, we are on the business manager on facebook.com. Just bear with me 1 second. We're getting infinite screen syndrome that is known through Webinar Jam. Okay. All right. So we're on business manager. Okay. I don't want anybody here, okay, to ever use their personal account on Facebook. So if you go to facebook.com, all right, just give me 1 second. You go to facebook.com and you are here where you open this up and you go here, create an ad. If you do this, you are doing something very wrong. You do not want to create ads from here. You always want to do straight from the business manager. Okay. So to go to the business manager, business.facebook.com. Okay, you'll get to the business manager. Let's just use Startup Muslim for example. Okay, once you're at the business manager, okay, the only thing you have to do is to create a new ad account. You can go ahead and go to Add New right over here, and hit Add Accounts. Okay, you want to create multiple ad accounts on your Facebook business manager. Okay, why do you want to create Facebook multiple ad accounts on Facebook business manager? Because Facebook, if you're doing anything, if you do any aggressive ads marketing, which I encourage everybody to be a little bit aggressive, not passive in their ads marketing, that you want to first and foremost create multiple ad accounts, and you want to do that directly. And when you create multiple ad accounts from the business manager, the reason why you're doing this is if they ban one ad account, the new ad account that you create will not be touched. Okay? So there's multiple layers of you protecting yourself from now when starting your Facebook account. You first and foremost, you start with your business create a business manager account for your business. Okay. If you're, whatever you named your business, there's some people calling themselves infinite funnels, impact funnels, hero funnels. Okay. You want to create a business manager for that account. Okay. So first and foremost, create the business manager, and then after that, create multiple ad accounts. Now, when you create your multiple ad accounts, it's super important that you don't use the same credit card on that multiple ad account, on that different ad account. So right here is Startup Muslim. So I'm going to just say Startup Muslim 33 for this example. Boom, it's a new ad account. Okay, and then it's going to be me. Okay, as the account. Okay. The first and foremost thing that they ask me is payment methods. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and add a different payment method than the original one that I did. Okay, cool. So this is how you create multiple ad accounts. You want to, the beauty of creating multiple ad accounts with this is the fact that you are, you're going to end up having maybe an account or two banned by Facebook. This is just a reality. This is what happens within Facebook marketing for a lot of marketers. And you're going to end up having customized audiences. You're going to have lookalike audiences and so forth, that if you get an ad account banned, okay, your information still stays there through your overall business manager. In this case, for me, it's Startup Muslim. Okay, does that make sense to everybody? Let me know if you have any questions with that. Okay. All right, so Hassan says he only has one credit card. That's cool. A little trick that I've done with this is I've had it where I have one credit card and I have one PayPal account. Okay, so that's two different methods, and the PayPal account is linked to my credit card. Is that cool? And that way you can have at least two ad accounts. Okay, so that's a great question by Hassan in terms of his business manager account. Okay, cool. All right, getting back to the presentation. Like I said, you do want to create multiple ad accounts. Jalar said, if we created our business page using our personal account, how do we connect it to Business Manager? Sure, Jalar, at the moment, okay, all you have to do is get on Facebook.com. Okay, let me just go right back to Facebook. Get to Facebook.com. Okay, see more. All you have to do is go to business.facebook.com. That's all you have to do. Okay, and then just create a new business. They changed things around for me. All right, so okay. Business manager settings. This might be here. Okay, just bear with me 1 second. There should be a option. There's an option within Facebook to creating a new business manager for your account. Just go to it should be there when you go to business, because I'm logged in. I need to log out of this. Okay, let me just log out. Business.facebook.com. Oh, right there. There you go. Here it is. Just go to create account. Okay, you log in, create account. Boom. That's where you go. Just log out and then you could create account. In this case, we're going to do Jilar business name. Okay, and then we're going to go from there. All right. Continue. You're going to put in your business email, and then you're going to go step by step in following, and then you'll have a business manager account. Okay, Jilar? All right, so Rahul said the overall manager is safe. Yeah, the overall business manager account will be safe if you do get banned within your individual ad accounts. Cool? So that's really best practice within Facebook. You don't want to mess around with that. It's really important that when you're creating your funnel pages, if it's called Rahil funnels, Jalur funnels, Hero funnels, or anything, regardless, you have a business manager account. And I use this, as you could have seen in the on my own personal business manager. I have multiple accounts, and I also have multiple ad accounts set up already. Okay. All right. So once you've set up your business account, you do need to have your page. Okay. It's really important that you put a profile photo up. The reason being is that when you run on your Facebook page and you do an ad, it always has your page on the top for any Facebook ad. Okay. And that is really important, that you have a really nice photo, because everybody sees that photo. Okay. And the more you humanize your page with photos and, not just a logo, people will naturally be attracted to your page and trust it more than if you didn't have human photos or photos of yourself. Okay, you do need a cover photo. That's needless to say. I know this is really basic, but you won't believe how many businesses don't have a cover photo. Okay, and you should have 10 to 15 posts on your page. I would not have an empty page. Some people call it a naked page. And you want to have it where these posts are valuable. So you should go to buzzsumo.com. I love buzzsumo.com. This is my #1 business hack type of page. Buzzsumo.com. Just really quickly, all you have to do is you can find a bunch of content on this page. So you can be like funnels, and you can find like what the funnels are. I mean, the content on your page does not need to be your own. The most important thing is that at the moment, if people are researching you and so forth, they know at least that you're active and your page has followers. Okay. Shared posts, for example, instant profit funnels, sensory play with funnels. I mean, you could be looking into it. Sales funnels within BuzzSumo that you could potentially use for your own business. Okay. All right. So, okay, that's with your page. All right. It's really important that everybody has at least 5,000 followers on your page. Okay. With your followers, you don't want to have a page that has 20 people that are on it and so forth. You can buy those followers. Okay, these are necessarily real followers. You could just Google buyrealfollowers.com or just Google buy real followers, and you can have people looking that could get you page likes. Okay, these are just window dressing page likes. They're not page likes where these people are going to end up being your customer. Okay, page likes mean nothing now. As you all know, the Startup Muslim page has 266,000 people, of which like 265,000 are still following Startup Muslim. But every time we do a post, there's not many people that actually see our posts, because Facebook is forcing us to do Facebook advertising. Cool. Okay, so as window dressing, do buy 5,000 followers. Okay, you should also verify your page. So let me just get on the internet right now and show you how to verify your page. You just type Google, verify my Facebook page. The more verification, the more address information that you give on your page, the more posts have customers trust you. Trust is the major stumbling block with a lot of online consulting firms, and especially within sales consulting. So you want to eliminate any doubt that you're not a real business. Okay, how to verify? If you follow these steps, you can go ahead and verify your Facebook page. Okay, just how to verify your Facebook page. Also, buy Facebook followers. Okay. And you can see that there are a bunch of resources here, country targeted, and so forth. Okay, people are going to say, buying Facebook likes sucks, and the reason why. I agree, it's not a business decision. It's more of a window dressing decision for buying Facebook followers. Cool. All right. The end goal of this is trying to give the appearance that you're big, which you are. Okay, other people that are doing sales funnels consulting are in your position. They are doing this job out of their home office, out of their, they started out like you. They're individual businesses, individual companies, and so you might view them much bigger than they are. Okay. Because they've positioned themselves like that, and you should also position yourself like that. Okay, if your page is dead, people are going to think you're a scam, so you want to avoid that, because how can you teach people about sales and getting traffic and getting customers if you have a completely dead page? All right, you also need to make your page Facebook compliant. Okay, so Facebook has a bunch of rules. You need to follow them, so you don't have to use your multiple business ad accounts that we've created. Okay, and you want to make sure that your website is not one page. Okay, but your website is multiple pages, which has a home page, about us, a blog, and a contact us. Include images. Okay, at least include some articles. You don't need to spend a lot of time with these articles. Just outsource them. You could get $10, $15 articles, okay? And it's also really important that you have privacy policy. Number one, privacy policy, terms and conditions, contacts us, and a Facebook disclaimer. You can Google a lot of these. You can actually maybe even go to, hopefully Ismail updated it. Hold on, let me see. We're going to go to startupmuslim.com. You can go ahead within startupmuslim.com. Let me just mute this real quick. Startupmuslim.com. You can see we have, oh yeah, and also you need to include an earnings disclaimer. Okay, so you have the privacy policy. Okay, you can go ahead and copy our privacy policy. And terms and conditions, and earnings disclaimer. You're in a earnings business, right? So are going to be like are going to want assurances or guarantees. This is business. Nothing is guaranteed within business, so you want to have these types of disclaimers out there so you can protect yourself. At the same time, this is signaling to Facebook you're a legitimate business, and that you've gone ahead and done the necessary effort to protect yourself legally. Okay. Also, some services that you could be using to generate your privacy policy. Go to freeprivacypolicy.com. It's a really cool service. You just say what type of business you're in, what you do, what type of information you're collecting, and the privacy policy is already generated for you in your business name. So that's pretty cool. Terms and conditions, you could go to termsfeed.com. Earnings disclaimer, you could business hack someone in sales funnel consulting or Google search for a generator. Or you could just hack ours. Okay. Now the Facebook disclaimer, you should put this up. It says, this site is not a part of the Facebook website or Facebook Inc. Additionally, the site is not endorsed by Facebook in any way. Facebook is a trademark of Facebook Inc. Okay? Does everybody understand this? Okay, great. All right, Hassan. I heard that buying Facebook likes is bad because it costs more in the long run when you do retargeting to your followers. Hassan, yes. We're saying we're doing this only as a one-time solution. As you're starting your Facebook page, I wouldn't do it in the long term, buying Facebook likes. That's number one. I've never actually retargeted people who actually liked my page. Okay, I always do retargeting of people who visit my website. So that's just a strategy I use. So I've never had an issue with costing more retargeting with Facebook likes. And even with the people that I would retarget on my Facebook likes, for example, people from like Bangladesh or Pakistan or India that like my page, they never see our ads. They would never see our ads because they're less likely to be buyers. Okay, whereas people out of the UK, US and London, or US and Canada, do see our ads. So it's a stylistic thing. Okay, and I don't want to encourage people to constantly buy Facebook likes. I'm saying this as you're starting your page. It's a one-time solution. Okay. Okay. You should build your website through Clickfunnels. You're already paying for Clickfunnels, so you might as well be using it. We've built the majority of our websites through Clickfunnels. Your personal homepage, it should be really easy. Just business hack someone who has a website in which you like their design. And after you have it designed, have a freelancer write up the content on Upwork or freelancer.com. I mean, all of this seems like potentially a lot of expenses. However, I'd estimate that, the content and actually the likes and all that should not cost you more than $100 US. Okay? Cool. All right. So why a Facebook compliant website? Okay, Facebook will have its bots look through your website. Always, they do look at it. If your website gets reviewed, it's going to be a human that looks at it. And so if a human looks at it, you want to have all these disclaimers. You don't want to have a reason for them to ban your account. Almost guaranteed your Facebook account or your website and what you're selling and so forth will be reviewed by Facebook and inevitably by a human, especially as your budgets go higher, and they might ban you when you like most need them, okay, and you don't want to get that, okay? If your website looks credible, you won't get banned. If they see articles, policy, terms, and earnings disclaimer, you're going to be completely fine, all right? How not to get banned? Okay, don't use your personal Facebook account for business account purposes. I emphasized that at the beginning. Okay, and only from your business Facebook.com do you open your ad account. I had a situation about 4 months ago. I was traveling to Thailand and I told Ismail to open up my personal Facebook account. Okay, and he opened up my personal Facebook account to do the ads, and inevitably, because someone else opened it up in a different country, I wasn't allowed to use my Facebook ads account for like 2 weeks, okay? But had I told him just to open it up from business.facebook.com and actually gone through the ad, we wouldn't have had any issues, okay? And I would have saved 2 weeks, okay? Don't use more than 20% text on images. If you follow this rule, Facebook does give you flexibility. Okay, it's amazing to me. Like Facebook is sort of like a relationship type of manager. If they see that you always break the terms of service, okay, they become stricter with you. But if you are generally compliant, and sometimes when you slip up, they don't really care, and they let things go through. So try to adhere to the rules, and build a good reputation with them. And then as you build a better reputation, the more things that they let slide. Okay? Let me know if you guys have any questions. I know I'm running through things, but it's important that each point that I'm listing out here is really important. Don't make income claims or any unrealistic claims. Don't say like my funnel is going to make you $1 million, okay, or even $1,000. You personally say this is the funnel that got me $100,000 in income. That's fine with them, as long as you say it got you, promise somebody else that result. Okay. And like I said, don't always get used to your ads being rejected. That's a big relationship no-no with Facebook. You want to have to be constantly getting your ads approved so they can be more lenient on you. Okay? All right. So I'm going to get into step 5, which is setting up pixels. Okay, and custom conversions. All right, so within Facebook, you're the most important thing is that your website has pixels set up on it. It's we've had issues where we didn't have a pixel set up early on. And that cost us dearly, okay? The most important thing, what you should have in the back of your mind is you're developing a virtual relationship with a group of customers, okay? Is that clear for everybody? You're developing a virtual relationship with a group of potential customers. Like, the more they hear about you, the more they read from you, the more they learn from you, okay, the relationship gets stronger and stronger, okay? And the more that they like you or they believe you, and the more trust that's built, the more likely you're going to get business, okay? The aim of Facebook marketing and marketing in general is to do this with as many people as possible. Again, it's unbelievable to me that I have so many people that don't realize that this is the goal of advertising, that you have to be developing a relationship with people, okay? So you use retargeting and pixels and so forth to foster a relationship with people, okay? An online relationship with people, okay? And develop name recognition and a brand for yourself, okay? Again, most people that are amateur marketers, okay, and even what I'm telling you is very basic, and the more basic principle of people is that they think that people hear about them once and they're like, these people should be amazed that of what they're offering. Nothing amazes people anymore, okay? Unless you're like have a dog that is that learned how to do cartwheels, people are not going to be amazed by anything that you talk about within business or a product that you're selling or a service that you're selling. All right, does that make sense? Okay, no one's going to be amazed. The only way you're going to make sales is that you have a relationship with people, okay? And the only way you're going to have a relationship with people is pixelating people and retargeting and letting them know about you. And I'm going to go into this in the lesson. The next lesson is making yourself omnipresent. But in this lesson, we're going to talk about setting up your pixels. Your pixels needs to be set up on every single page that is in your website. Okay, so the way I like to set up my pixels is through Google Tag Manager. Okay, so basically you can install your pixel with through your Facebook pixel directly, or you can go to Google Tag Manager. The reason why people are using Google Tag Manager is because nowadays there are so many other lines of code and pixels that you need to be putting up on your website. It's easier to manage them all within Google Tag Manager. Usman just asked, is there not a way to precisely target potential clients? We're going to get into that, Usman, on how to precisely target potential clients and get them aware of you, and for you to develop a relationship with those potential clients. Okay? So we are in Google Tag Manager. Okay? You're going to sign up for Google Tag Manager. Okay? Everybody sign up for Google Tag Manager right now while you're on this. What we're going to do is create an account. All right. You're going to set up the business. There's somebody here that does, so I want to say funnels business. Okay. We'll say funnelstemplate.com, which I own. I own that one. Or funneltemplates.com is what I own. Okay. So we're going to create it. All right. There's terms of services. They're going to say, yes, go ahead. All right. Cool. They're going to give me the code. It's just loading up. Sorry about that. All right. Code. You're going to copy and paste this code, and you're going to put it on your Clickfunnels page. All right. So I already have Clickfunnels open, so we're going to just do test. I don't even know what this is. Ismail just set it up. So you're going to be edit page. All right. Let me know if you guys have any questions in a minute. All right. And you're going to go ahead and, all right. You're going to go ahead and put in your meta tag. Oh, no, not meta tags. Sorry. By the way, I mean, I outsource this. I only know that the tracking code. So you're going to put the header, always put it in the header, your code. You put in this Google Tag Manager. Okay, cool. I mean, Clickfunnels is easy enough for me to use, but I generally outsource this stuff. All right. Okay. So back, go ahead. Cool. Great. Now you have Google Tag Manager installed on your website. Now, any other tags or code or pixels that you need to do, okay? You've now set up Google Tag Manager. We see the policy, okay? Now, great. So this is our tag manager, so we're going to do a new tag. All right. I installed it. Great. We're going to do my Facebook pixel. So we're going to go down here. It's going to be a custom HTML, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so Facebook, pixel is in here. So we're going to do custom HTML. We're going to get our Facebook pixel first. So we're going to go to business. Okay. All right, it's loading up. Never do the old conversion pixel, by the way, guys. So create pixel here. Yep. 3. Cool. Install pixel now. Great. And we are here. Copied onto clipboard. Now we're going to go to Tag Manager. And we're going to copy and paste this pixel. And then boom. Oh, man. All right. Save. Add trigger. All pages, yes. And then we're going to say Facebook pixel. Okay? All right, cool. That's your first. Just up. We're gonna refresh this. Funnel templates. All right. So now we're gonna create another one. All right. And we're gonna create another pixel that we're gonna add new tag. Okay. And then we're gonna do Google Analytics. So classic Google Analytics. I don't know universal. Okay. Web property ID. So I'm going to go to Google Analytics. And this time I'm going to go through my different websites that I have. All right. Okay. So here's the UAE. Okay. That's in Google Analytics. If you guys don't know, not familiar with Google Analytics, I can go ahead and probably show you that later and just add that. Cool. They're going to ask me a bunch of information. Yes. I'm just having trouble seeing. All right, that's why. Okay, cool. There we go. And we are going to save it. Add trigger. We now have Google Analytics. Cool. Great. All right, that's added. Now, we're also going to add a website called a code, and it's called Perfect Audience. Okay, we like to use this also. Mobile, web, and Facebook retargeting made simple. Okay, you can start a free trial. Okay, within Perfect Audience. All right, let me see if I could log in. I have one of my logins here with Perfect Audience. I forgot what it is. All right. All right, Perfect Audience. All right, the beauty of Perfect Audience, when you're retargeting, remember when I said that we want to have a relationship with our customers. Now, with the beautiful thing about Facebook Pixels is the fact that we can retarget everybody on Facebook, which everybody, a lot of customers are on the internet. But imagine if you can be associated with Forbes magazine, if you could be associated with Fortune magazine, and when your customer is on Forbes magazine, Wall Street Journal, and they see a banner ad that you're there, it increases your credibility big time. So you get, you sign up to Perfect Audience, you get a tracking code, and when you're retargeting, you can also retarget to customers in outside of Facebook, and we could do a Perfect Audience tutorial, okay? But you need to start tracking your customers and visitors from now. Okay, so you should create a Perfect Audience account just to have that up, okay, and add that within your Google Tag Manager, okay? So you're going to add Perfect Audience too. I would start off with those three things, okay? Facebook Pixels, Perfect Audience, and Google Analytics. Cool? All right. Does anybody have any questions on this? Let me see. Yeah, so Jilar, I showed you how to generate a Facebook pixel directly from Facebook. Again, just go to your account and you just copy and paste it and then add it to Google Tag Manager. Okay? All right. You copied and pasted it and then just add in Google Tag Manager. Google Tag Manager, if you set it up on Clickfunnels correctly, which was back here, go to tracking codes, and then you added Google Tag Manager, you should be all set up. Does that make sense? Does anybody have any questions? Does that make sense to everybody? Okay. The most important thing of this lesson is that you have the right frame of mind. The right frame of mind is that you should be developing trust and a relationship with your customers. Trust with the fact that you've added all the disclaimers, all the policies and terms and conditions that normal businesses have. You have your contact information. Okay, you have pictures, you have a blog, you have a website with multiple pages. Okay, and then you're now setting yourself up to target a right set of customers that are going to be developing a relationship with you if you start retargeting them correctly as you're doing ads. The next lessons that we're going to be doing is setting up the ads and how to go ahead and teach you how the strategy we use exactly for consulting. Okay, so next time we're going to be doing strategy for consulting, copywriting. Okay, creating ad templates, list of audience insights, and picking the audiences. All right, does that sound great to everybody? Let me know what questions you have in terms of the things that we covered today. All right, so I want everybody from now, okay, from now until next time we meet, is we do the basics, we get the business manager set up, okay, we create several Facebook accounts for backup, we set up our fan page, we add people onto that page, it doesn't look empty, we share articles where we have at least 10 to 15 posts on that page, okay, and make sure that we're Facebook compliant within our website in having the privacy policy terms and conditions. After we finish that, we go ahead and we set up our Facebook pixels, okay, in order to develop a relationship with people and to set up the retargeting, okay? This is the list to our next lesson. Let me know what questions that people have in order for us to, any questions that make sense. The websites that I talked to you about are all free except a Perfect Audience. Perfect Audience is a free trial, and then it's like $19 per month afterwards. Okay? In terms of the privacy policy, terms and conditions and all that, do not pay for it at all. Okay? Do not pay for it at all. That should be either hacked from us or hacked from somebody else. Okay, Jular, does it matter which business we use as the admin page for Business Manager? It does matter in the sense that you can create unlimited Business Manager accounts, or you can create multiple businesses within your Business Manager account. So, you should keep things well organized. The last thing you should do is you should have, like, for example, your business is Jillar Consulting, okay, but you have another business called Infinite Funnels, okay? So you don't, to keep things organized, you shouldn't have a Jillar Consulting interfere with Infinite Funnels. You should keep them completely different, okay, and separate and organized. I can't emphasize to you how important it is to keep things organized when you're naming your pixels, naming your custom audiences, naming your business accounts, because it does get overwhelming afterwards. I'm going to show you next time at Espresso how we manage our accounts, okay, and how we're able to run split tests of maybe 250 different variations of ads, and that's going to be next time when I talk about Facebook advertising. Okay, Ismail, can I post the slides? Yes, I will post the slides on the group, inshallah. Omar, let everyone know all docs like privacy policy are posted in the course. Okay, great. Ismail has posted privacy policy terms, earnings disclaimer within the course, inshallah. Let me know. I mean, Facebook is huge. Advertising is huge. Again, I emphasize everybody that you should be developing online relationships with potential customers without you actually having to contact them directly. Okay? Just if you're pixelating everybody, you can add, you can keep hitting them up with messages and information so they can know you more and trust you more. Okay? A lot of people in the course get this wrong. They think that they're going to get people to be willing to spend $5,000 a month, which is $60,000 a year, just by one Facebook post. If you think that's going to happen, that's going to be an issue in the long term, right? All you need, though, is only 3 of those people. You only need 3 clients of $5,000, okay, to make over $180,000 a year. Okay, so that's what we're working for, is that you develop a relationship with a large set of people, okay, a large set of people, and then you keep funneling them. You know, you develop a relationship with 2,000 potential clients, and if only 1%, which is 20 people, okay, become your client, you're talking about, you know, close to, you know, multiple tens of thousands of dollars per month in earnings for you. Okay, I want everybody to get excited about this, that, you know, this is all within reach for everybody here, because this business only requires only 1 or 2 clients to be very profitable, and you could scale this to many, many clients, and we're going to be talking about that when we get to the scaling modules of the course. Okay? Cool. Let me know if there's any other questions. I'm readily available here, and I'm excited to be with you all, despite the issues that we had with the phone earlier, with the webinar earlier. I'm really excited for you, and I want everybody, inshallah, to execute handsomely on this. Great, guys. Great. Let me know, Rahil, Rashidi, Jalar, Saud. You know, I'm really happy to have you on, and you know, we're. Hello. Okay, great. I'm back on. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Okay, great. So, what sort of budget should we be looking for our first ad? Okay, we're going to get into budgets on our next training, inshallah, in terms of Facebook advertising. You know, I wouldn't worry too much about budgeting actually with Facebook, because Facebook, you have delayed payments. So you can run up a budget, I think, you know, when you have first starting out an account for $250. So, you know, we could start out with, you know, a $250 budget, and we don't have to pay that until we reach $250 in ad spend. Okay, let's be really strategic about that. If money is tight in terms of paying for your Facebook ad, and you know, we'll talk about that, and we'll strategize correctly. All right. Now, Omar, some have asked, what if their personal Facebook is already blocked? Can they still open a business manager and run Facebook ads from that? I believe so, Ismail. I believe so. If is business.facebook.com and try to open it. If for any reason their personal ad is blocked, and for some reason Business Manager doesn't allow you to do that, all you have to do is have like your family member or somebody create a Business Manager account and then make you an admin of that. They should allow you to make you, cause you to be an admin on that. So always do use Business Manager so you don't get blocked out of your personal account, because getting blocked out of your personal account is really inconvenient, to say the least. Okay? About the microphone cutting out. Okay, great. What other questions does anybody have? Okay, I'm going to be on the Facebook. I'm going to do a Facebook Live. I can do a Facebook Live. Just let me know on the group if you'd like to speak with me more on these issues, and if you have any other questions within actually getting your Facebook set up. Okay? Cool. All right. Yes, you should have your first site prepared first with the content. Rashidi, yes. Have your site prepared with the content, and I'm with you in order to get this done. Ismail, should we be looking to land our first clients through Facebook ads? Yes. Yes, Ismail. But before landing your first client, you need to be thinking about relationships. Think about relationships and trying to get a relationship with a group of potential customers, inshallah. Okay? Cool? Is that clear for everybody? Again, think relationship, think relationship, think relationship. All right. I'm readily available on the group. I want everybody to ask me questions like crazy on the group because that makes me happy. That makes me feel like everybody is taking action and getting stuff done. Tonight is going to be a busy night for everybody. If you haven't done a lot of the things I've told you, I'm going to put up the slides on the group page so you can have that available and ready to roll. Okay? سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. Okay, guys? Salam.